Hey guys, I just got my electric scooter. I want to open it up for you, and we will take a look at this together. So, I'm really excited about this. Got some staples there holding it down, and more all along the sides, it looks like. So, we got foam on the sides, and then a little bit across the top here, so that it is nice and protected as it's shipped. Okay. Okay, cool. Just pull it right out then. Sweet. Okay, here we go. So it's pretty hefty, which is good. You want this thing to be sturdy. Look at how big those wheels are. What is it, like 9-inch wheels, probably? So, yeah. There we go. All right, that's locked in place. I'm probably gonna have to take a look at this, and then, let me see. Let me finish pulling out the stuff. Yeah. So it's the scooter. You got the adapter and cord to charge it. And then down here is the instruction user manual with the very limited assembly required, 4-hole screws and an Allen wrench. So it's gonna be really easy to put this thing together, it looks like. And here's the inside of the box. So it just kind of came nestled in there, protected by that foam there. And as you can see, it was pretty much practically assembled already, right? So I'm guessing that those 4 screws are just gonna come. Which way does this go? It would help if I get this in the right way. I could look at the instruction manual, but that sounds too easy. So it's gonna go something like that. I'm gonna take a look at it, and I'll get back to you here in a minute. All right, so here it is. As I was telling you guys before, it looked like it was gonna be a really simple setup, and it is. So we just got the 4 screws, 1, 2, and then 3, 4 on the back side. You probably don't even need all of them. Okay, so it's pretty simple to turn on and off. It's just this button right here. You hold it for 2 seconds. So I'm turning it off, and I'm going to turn it back on, hold it for 2 seconds, and here it is. The display's lighting up. We realized that the camera does weird things, like it makes it look like it's like flashing and moving. It is not. It is a stationary, single, easy to read picture. It's just the camera. So 0 miles an hour right now. It was set at kilometers per hour at first. We switched that to miles per hour. And then this S right here, this is basically your gears. I don't know why they have them the way they do, but if you push it twice rapidly, then it switches. Now it's eco, so that's your slowest gear. Push it twice more. D is your middle, your second gear type thing, and then S is going to be your fastest gear. Across the bottom it shows the charge, so I think we're mostly charged. It could probably do a little more charge. Other features, these handlebars are very nice grippy handlebars. You got some texture there, as well as just the material is like that silicone rubber, nice thick stuff, right? So good traction there for your hands, so they're not going to be sliding off at all. Your brakes right here, which one cool thing about these brakes is when you pull it, the light back here, just pull the brakes and it lights up, it's flashing. And release the brakes, which you can see right here, the light turns off. Pull the brakes, it's on, release, and it's off. So that's cool. Speaking of lights, one thing I forgot to say, this button on the top that turns it on, if you push it once, it turns on your light right here. You may or may not be able to see that. I'm in the middle of daylight right now, but yeah, so there's that light. Turn it on, turn it off. I believe this is for when you're gonna fold it up, and then it'll grab on and hold itself folded. I actually haven't folded it up yet. I probably should have done that first. Here's your accelerator. It took me a little while to realize this, but it doesn't go when you push it, and that's for safety, right? You don't want to accidentally bump it and have it take off and move. So to get it to go, pull the kickstand up out of the way, or kick it with your foot. So very efficient kickstand. Pull it up out of the way, and then to get it to go, you just give it the smallest little push forward, and then push the accelerator, and off you go. Okay, so
Really easy to ride. It's fast to get used to. I was not going full speed there. I actually didn't look at my speed. Earlier when I was going just straight, I got up to 15 miles an hour at the top speed. If you have it in the eco gear, it was going about 6 miles an hour. So that kind of shows you where it's at. Let me think. A few other features I forgot to mention. It has a bell here. So very beautiful, lovely sounding bell. Also, it says right here, don't step here. That's not meant to support your weight, right? That's just to guard so that your foot doesn't accidentally hit the tire. The brakes, I don't know if I showed slowing down, but the brakes actually are really, really efficient. So I was going pretty quick and I pulled the brakes and it comes to a nice, smooth, fast stop. Okay, so now let's see about folding up. Like I said, I haven't actually folded it up yet. But I think this, so this says open, and you pull that, and drop that down. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Oh, sweet. So that is very simple. Very easy to use. So let me kind of talk that part through. So over here, this is where it's gonna lock up, right up here, and you just lock it in place like that. So you pull this part up, and then you can pull the whole lever out, and then it's ready to kind of collapse down. But it still is free moving, so that's why you need this clip, because otherwise it could fold whichever way. So this clip is going to latch on right there around this gray part and hold it in place. And then you are ready to go. So really easy to fold up. It's got a decent amount of weight to it, but I like that, right? That's because that's going to let you know that these are solid materials, right? Your wheels are sturdy. They're not going to give out after about an hour of use or whatever, right? They're going to hold up. And the construction is just really well made. This thing is built to last, and it's built to have all kinds of fun. I'm gonna love it, and I really think you are too.